Then now, so we go. Hear me now. Big up and bless up to all my beautiful and wonderful peeps. What's going on? I go by the name of African the Artist and welcome to ATA International Vlogs. And what we do over here is entertainment, upliftment, motivation, positive thoughts, and positive vibes. And if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Hit that bell notification icon also, so that means you don't miss any new uploads. You know what I pray. Yeah man, big up and bless up to each and everyone who has been supporting the channel thus far. You know the thing go, and like I said, if you guys want to see this channel reach further than what it is, please love, like, share to family and friends, loved ones, close associates. Sometimes things discussed on this channel might not be for you, but at the same time, maybe if you share it with somebody else who you feel is in a down situation, this might uplift their day. So you don't know, we like to kick off the show with like a positive thoughts and a positive vibe same way. And my thought is sometimes you have to follow your mind. You see me? Or follow your mind, like the first intention that come to your mind, which is a good intention and it not lead you down a destructive path, like go with it. I'll give you a perfect example. Like today I was driving on the road and I know the road was bad. You see me? The road icy. You understand? So I decided that I wasn't gonna take the highway, I was gonna take the back roads. Like that was the first intention in my mind, that I was gonna just take the back roads and just, you know, take my time and go wherever I have to go. And then second thought come, you know, I was held up by a traffic light. So now at the same time when I was held up by the traffic light, a next thought come in mind, say, oh, you know, I could take the highway still and then just take my time. So now I decided to take the highway. So when I decided to take the highway, guess what happened? All the roads were black. All the roads were jammed. You know, so a 20-minute drive take me 1 hour to reach to my destination. And I had to resort to the first idea that I had in mind. I had to just try and exit the highway, you know, as quickly as possible or best as possible, and decided to take the back roads. So if I had followed my mind, the first decision what came to mind, which was a good decision, it wasn't bad. You know what I mean? The commute would probably be a little bit longer than the highway, but at the same time, that first decision was like the best one, to just commute and take the side roads in the first place rather than going on the highway. You know what I mean? So that was just my example. You guys can leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys agree with me or you guys disagree, you know what I mean? Like I said, if the first idea come to mind is not leading you down a destructive path, like follow it. You see what I mean? Because sometimes when you think about something and decide if you go another route, sometimes it might cause destruction or, you know, something might happen. Whatever might happen might not be bad, but at the same time it might, you know, slow down certain process or certain procedure. You see me? Leave a comment down in the comment section if you guys agree with what I'm saying. If not, you know what I mean, let me know also. Please give this video a thumbs up at any time you like or love what I'm saying. You understand? And make sure so you guys subscribe to the channel, ATA International Vlogs. And what we do over here is try to motivate people, try to uplift people, you know, try to give some news and reviews also of what's going on in the dancehall and also in the hip hop and globally, everything that's going on, we try to keep up to date. Now, one of the topics I want to touch on is about Nas and Jay again. Now you have Boozy saying that they're not relevant in today's world. What you guys think? Is Nas and Jay relevant with the kids of today? You know? What you guys think? Let me know. I'll give you my opinion on it. If you ask me, relevant, I would say yes, they're still relevant to an extent. You know what I mean? They're very much relevant because if they drop something, if they put out a song, it's gonna, like, a lot of people gonna resonate to it, or a lot of people gonna wanna hear what they have to say, or a lot of people is gonna listen to it. You see me? Yeah, so for me, I think Boozy is like half. You know what I mean? When I said half, I mean like he's like half right and then half wrong. You understand? To be saying that they're not relevant, for them to be alive and here and still making music in today's day, and when they make music, it's like it's gonna sell. You know what I mean? More than what a lot of people expected, more than a lot of the artists that is relevant today. Like if them guys drop music, believe me, the music I gonna sell like hot bread. You see me? More than a lot of the artists them are relevant today. You see me? Yeah, them name I go ring. So relevant maybe not because they're not so mainstream or up. Yeah, they are mainstream or like I said, like keep like dropping music every single time like they're a new artist. We gotta take it into consideration. These guys are legends. For them to be alive and dropping music today, they are legends. You see me? Yeah, and we just have to take it into consideration. Say, well, if them drop some music or anything them drop, it are gonna sell, or people are gonna resonate to it, or people are gonna want to listen to it. They're not so much on social media, I think, because you don't know, the older you get, the more business minded you have to get, and there's things like the older you get, mature the more mature you're supposed to get in doing business. And then yeah, when you did younger, that was your way of making money, is dropping a lot of music. And you know what I mean, now it's like these people own properties, these people own businesses, so they can't be relevant wearing on social media. A lot of people think if you're not really on social media like every day, or you know what I mean, being in the news, that you're not relevant. To me, they're still relevant. You see me? They're very much relevant. They might not be like out there like that on social media like everyone else or every one of the new artists is. You have to understand that when you're new, these are certain things that you're gonna try to do, is try to keep up where you're gonna try to drop hot music or try to drop music every so often, because you wanna keep that visibility among your peers, or visibility among the medias. These guys, they don't. Nas and Jay-Z, they don't have to do that. They don't have to be dropping music consistently to be relevant among the media. Right now, if they just drop one song, believe me, even if they're not hot in the club, even if they're not hot on the radio, like they're very much relevant today. You see me? Suppose I think you need to, check your speech. I think both guys is relevant. You see me? Nas just dropped an album. I think I discussed this on the last live that I did. And I think it did well. I think it sold or sell. I'm not sure of the numbers, but if you check, I think it probably sell more than when the baby just put out an album. I think Nas album probably outsell for the baby so far. You understand? And the baby would consider to be relevant because he's more known among these young people, quote unquote, more known among the younger generation. Which, if you do mention Nas and Jay-Z, the younger generation, they might not know who them be, quote unquote, again, I would say. Some of them, because they're very much relevant if they put out music, people, and even if you go check the stats and check, like, check the statistic on these people, it's high. Not like the statistic is low. You see me? So, yeah, I think even like me say, I think Nas outsell the baby. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? If he did, if he didn't, but at the same time, I think both of them is very much relevant. You know what I mean? And a lot of people maybe think social media and all of them things. Yo, these guys are business people. These guys are businessmen. You see me? Legend in the game. And for them to still be alive today and making music, I think that's great. I think that's relevant right there, for them to be alive and still doing music or still be doing what they love. You see what I mean? I say, yeah, it's just their maturity shift, wherein they don't think like they have to be that person or have to be that guy who is up on the news or media every single day. You see me? Another thing which is going on in the news, Burna Boy is set to perform in Jamaica, and I think the VIP tickets are going for 300 US. How much of you guys are going to that concert? Let me know. Leave a comment down below if you guys gonna go. If you ask me, Burna Boy is a very good artist, very good, you know, singer, whatever, very good Afrobeat singer, you know, bad. Him have two songs I think which really resonate to the people of Jamaica, which is Yeah Yeah and Last. I think those are the two hottest songs which the people them from Jamaica might know him by. You know what I mean? Which yeah, he have a huge catalog, and I think he's a very energetic performer in my eyes when I view, you know what I mean, view how him perform and them thing. I think he's a very good performer. You see me? Yes. So now the VIP ticket, like I said, is for 300. I hear they're also doing loan. If you really want the VIP ticket, there's loans being given out, which you have to pay back at the end. And I think there's also regular ticket fee, which I think is like 7,500 Jamaican dollars. So I think that probably be like 70 US or so forth. You know what I mean, for the regular admission. You know, so if you guys want to go check him out, I mean, you know, whether you want to go VIP or you want to go regular admission, you guys can do that. You see me? Yeah, man, just know Burna Boy a bad performer. You see me? There's also, what else is going on in the news? Silk Boss name is in the hot seat again. I heard that he was scheduled to perform at a show in Clarendon, which he did get his money. He get the full payment, which I think the full payment was 300,000 Jamaican dollar. And I heard when he said that his management say he was gonna show up at the show at midnight, and that's the time that he was gonna perform. And I guess he showed up at the show, and then when he showed up, I'm not sure what time he showed up. You guys can leave a comment down below. This is ATA International Vlogs. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what time he showed up at the show, and you know what I mean. But I heard that when he showed up at the show, there wasn't enough people in the venue, so he said that he wasn't gonna perform because he didn't want his name to be spread around that you hear that he flopped in Clarendon and all of that, his show flop. Bear in mind, you gotta remember, I'm not sure what time the show kick off to start. Well, a lot of people don't really go a dance early. You have a lot of late people who come a dance, you see me? And a lot of time when artists book to perform a show, you show up at the show early and then you build for a little bit, and then when you build for a little bit and you feel the vibes to go touch the stage or perform, then you go do your thing. You understand me? I say, but you can't show up at the show and then because there wasn't enough people in the venue, you decide that you wasn't gonna perform. If it's even somebody in the venue, my youth, you have to perform for your fun. You understand? I make that one person enjoy himself, which I know there wasn't no one person in the venue, but still, if you show up at the show to perform, you can't show up and then end up go home and don't perform for the people. The people them spend their money, whether it's 10 of them there in the venue, the 10 of them spend their money to come out to come see you. You see me? So perform for the people them, give the people them a show. You know, make the people them enjoy their money. And you enjoy yourself same way. You see me, you can't do things like this to promoters who are put on them show and decide say yo, you're gonna show up, and then if the venue no pack, you show up and you show up early. I guess I don't know what time you show up, and then you expect say okay, you show up early and then people supposed to do it. You see me? You have to give the people them times for, you know, come in. Sometimes a lot of people don't even want to left them house unless them here say yo, enough people probably a call them friend and a call whoever and I say yo, the artist did it. You see me? Because a lot of people probably want to come there just to see you. Them don't want to come there for just come dance or whatever. Them want to come take in the artist a perform. So a lot of them sometimes they will wait until the artist reach and then you know say alright cool. Them don't live too far from the venue, so now them will make some puma and just drive out or walk go over there just to come check you in. You understand? So a lot of time you don't know when people, your artists, listen, when you're scheduled for perform, all I'm hearing is that the promoter want back your money. Hope this no cause no problem for you, Silk Boss. You understand? You done in the hot seat every time you're in the hot seat, my brother. Just, you know, if you have to pay about the people them money, just do so. You understand me? Also because you show up and you didn't perform, or at least give out the people them half the money or however the thing might be, because I know you had to travel, I think, a distance to reach where the show was. I think 4 hours to go, 4 hours to come back. So you don't know if you have to be compensated for your time driving there and back. Well, you make the promoter know, and you have to state these things in your contract. You see me? Yeah, so I'm not sure how your contract was or whatever it is, you know what I mean, but Yeah, so wait, that of that, though. Yeah, man, big up and bless up to my people. Them. I think that was everything. I think that was it for the show. That was it. I go by the name of African the Artist, and if you guys is not yet following me on all social media, please do so. Follow me on YouTube at African the Artist, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter is AAFRICAN, so that's African in pronunciation. You see me? Follow me also on iTunes, Bandcamp. You see me? TikTok too, at African the Artist. You know the thing go fully. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything I miss. Let me see if I miss anything. I think about it for a second. I don't know the thing on my people. Big up and bless up to all who support the channel. You hear me? This is ATA International Vlogs. Then now, so we go fully.